do you think we'll see you back in a race again for political office?
Yeah, I would like to do it again. I'm going to try and start in about 2 years, because you probably need a good 2 years prior. I'll start to gather my campaign manager and other people and start to raise money again and see what I could do this time. But it was something that I really became passionate about. Like, the more debates I did and the more people I spoke to, and I really felt like I had a very good understanding of what New York needs and what people wanted from New York City. And I mean, I just it was just a little too late for me this time. So.
Do you think it was like literally just the timing that you started late? Do you think in any world, Housewives and, oh my God, you know, there was that chatter online, you know, not amongst necessarily anyone so important, but, you know, there was that like former housewife or housewife friend running for mayor. Like, do you think Housewives negatively affected you at all, or was it just timing?
No, I don't think it negatively affected me at all. As a matter of fact, that helped me. It was like I was the first political candidate in Bravo's history. So, you know, I like to look at it from that point of view. So it helped the platform of Bravo, helped, you know, the Us magazines, the People, the New York Times, all that initial, because there were 35 candidates. They never had that kind of press. So that definitely helped initially. And then you have to keep it up, you know, you have to keep it going. And that's what I was trying to do with the debates. And it was, you know, a huge learning curve to, you know, debate with Eric Adams and Sean Donovan and Maya Wiley and, you know, Scott Stringer and Ray McGuire and, you know, everybody running. And also, you know, dealing with my political consultant, Hank Scheinkoff, really understanding how to speak and what to say during the debates and what not to say. And, you know, I'm dealing with people that are borough presidents and people that have worked under de Blasio for years. So I don't know. And I always said, I don't know government. You know, I'm not a politician. I'm an entrepreneur and a businesswoman. So I was trying to get up to speed as much as I could. And, you know, for me, it was all about, you know, the economy, crime, safety, the transportation system. Those are the things that really, the homeless situation in New York City.
I definitely loved things that you stood for, and you're also big on work, trying to revamp the educational system. Yeah, no, I thought that you had great values and great aspirations. So I would definitely love to see you run again.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would love to see you run again too. I think the city's come far and like it's come back, but we need something in the city. I mean, this is where my mind goes, you know, when you mentioned debates, like, did Housewives help you? I mean, you're there, you're debating. Like, I went to law school. It helps me do this job every day. Yeah. Like, did that help you at all? Like, when you're standing up there against all these political opponents?
Yeah, it absolutely did. It made me realize that I have a voice. I'm not going to be afraid. What I say might not be totally correct, but it's my opinion, my view. And I'm not going to be afraid to share it. So it gave me that extra confidence.
But Adams looked really confused when you told him he was no Adele.
He was confused. He was like, Adele? Who's that?
See, I mean, don't you at least want to thank Luann for that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, if you
and being and I want to thank Dorinda, because I'm the turnip in the fruit basket.
That's right.
Well, you and I can talk off air about Dorinda, because I've got some things to say myself.
Mm-hmm.
What about, you know, like, you had the support of like Bronwyn and my good friend Margaret Josephs and a lot, you know, Carla Facciolo, who we love. What about, you know, when like Sonja appears on page 6 and slights you?
You know, nothing Sonja says I take seriously. And, you know, she always does things to get a rise. You know, she needs to, you know, use whatever she can to get, I guess, in page 6. And that's what, you know, she used. So, you know, no press is bad press, as they say. Or wait, what do they say? No press is
Bad press is better than no press, which
bad press is better than no press. So anything she says, I take with a grain of salt.
and by the way, you talk about Us Weekly and all these things that you got in when you were running for mayor because of Housewives. Well, honey, you were here behind the velvet rope. So add that to your press tour and things that you've now.
This is really, it's the icing, the cherry, you know, the whole thing.